marching in. So, here we go. The final part of the 2012 World Team Table Tennis Championships, the presentation ceremony for the men's team event.
Nice to see the music being played live, the band there, rather than by cassette or DVD.
So here we come, the mascot leads in, Georg Roskov, Timo Boll, Dmitry Ovcharov and Patrick Baum, the three players, Marlin, Olympic champion. And the Chinese team, followed by their coach, Liu Guliang, the Japanese team. And finally, the team from the Republic of Korea. And their coach, also the first ever Olympic champion, Yu Nam Kyu. So there we have the VIPs, the dignitaries who will be doing the medal presentation ceremony. It's the team from the Republic of Korea who will be invited to take their place on the rostrum. And Yu Nam Kyu there on the right of the screen won the Olympics in 1988, and the gentleman in the middle, Roo Sung-min, won the Olympic singles title in 2004 in Athens. Good performance by the team from the Republic of Korea. The medals are being presented by Mr. Sherif Hajin, ITTF Executive Vice President. And the flowers are being presented by Mrs. Brigitte Jorda, Mayor of the city of Dortmund, Oh Sang-un. Josie Hook, third in the line from the right, now stepping forward for his medal.
Ranked 5 in the world now.
The highest player in the world outside of China, Josie Hook. Roo Sung-min, the Olympic champion.
Und ein weiterer dritter Platz und Gewinner der Bronzemedaille. Also third place and also
third place, the bronze medalist. Also 2 bronze medals being awarded at these World Team Table Tennis Championships. It's the team from Japan, Yun Mizutani, Seiya Kishikawa, Koki Niwa, Kenji Matsudara, Maharu Yoshimura, and the head coach Miyazaki Yoshito. Or I should say Yoshito Miyazaki, himself a great player. Did very well at the World Championships in Gothenburg. Beat the Chinese #2 player Chen Xinhua. So the coaches out there would make a pretty mean team themselves. Yu Nam Kyu, Liang Guoliang, 2 Olympic champions.
High pedigree throughout.
Miyazaki. And of course the German coach, no mean player himself. So the Japanese players are receiving their medals from Mr. Koji Kimura, himself a great player in years gone by, the ITTF Executive Vice President, and the flowers being presented by Mr. Michael Geiger, the Vice President of Finance for the Deutsche Tischtennisbund.
the team of Germany, Deutschland.
Probably hear a bit of noise now as the team from Germany is invited onto the second place silver medalist part of the rostrum. There's the lineup: Georg Roskov, Timo Boll, Dmitry Ovcharov, Patrick Baum, Bastian Steger, Christian Süß. And receiving medals from a very happy, very pleased, very smiley Thomas Weikert, the ITTF Executive Vice President. And flowers presented to Mr. Eberhard Trüller, singles finalist at the 1969 World Table Tennis Championships. Thomas Weikert having a chat there with Otzerov, probably giving words of encouragement, and a high five for Timo Boll. More words, something's being said that's entertaining. Timo's happy. Hasn't, of course, played very often this year in the big tournaments. Has a mix of injuries and so on. Don't think he can train as much as he'd like, but he put up a reasonable fight this time.
There we have the Swaithling Cup, looking a little bit the worse for weather there, but it's been around a long time. And the MC now calls the world champions to the podium, and it's the team from China. Liu Guliang, the coach, leads the way, former Olympic and world champion. His team, the number 1 in the world, Ma Long, the world champion, and number 2 in the world, Zhang Zhika, the number 3 in the world, Wang Hao, the number 4 in the world, Zhu Xin, and finally the current Olympic champion, Ma Lin. That is a pretty impressive lineup, to say the least. All smiles, needless to say. Job well done by this very professional unit. Travel as a team, behave as a team. A few smiles and jokes with Jörg Roskopf.
But he would have played against maybe Ma Lin, certainly Liu Guliang, so they know each other well, don't they?
They were around at the same time. Ma Lin, of course, probably in the twilight of his career, but there it is once again. The Swaithling Cup. It was presented to the first ever world champions by Ivor Montague's family. Ivor Montague was the first president of the ITTF. His family donated the Swaithling Cup, hence the reason very shortly we'll see an appearance from Mr. Alex Murdoch, the chairman of the British and English Table Tennis Association, to present it. But meanwhile, Adam Shahara there, as we can see on screen, the president of the ITTF. An outstanding term of office he's had, taking table tennis massively forward. He's presenting the medals, and the flowers are being presented by Mr. Robert Bausch, and he is a representative of the title sponsor, Liebherr.
ITTF will be pleased, no doubt, Don, with the way in which this World Championships has been delivered in partnership with all the partners, including the Deutsche Tischtennisbund, of course, Liebherr, all the partners. A great, great tournament. Very well delivered indeed.
I think, as always, there should be a detailed debrief to look at things, see how things can be improved, but obviously, as we've said, the Deutsche Tischtennisbund, the ITTF, the local organisers, the volunteers have done an absolutely magnificent job. And there we have centre of screen with his back to us, Mr. Alex Murdoch, chairman of the ETTA, the English Table Tennis Association. And that's one heck of a trophy. I hope it stays in one piece. It's pretty old. And there he is, Alex Murdoch, presenting the trophy to Liu Guliang, the head coach of the Chinese men's team. And the Chinese crowd celebrate as you would fully expect them to do so. The number 1 seeds did their job in style, beating Germany in the final 3-0. There were a few shaky moments, but they held it together, demonstrated superb mental toughness as well as outstanding ability. So I don't think anybody complained, Johnny.
No. And isn't it great to see that no matter how many trophies and medals that these guys, and of course the girls as well, win, they're always happy to get more, win more, and of course to hear their national anthem.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Well done, China, and certainly the men having a go at singing the national anthem, put in a slightly better performance than the Chinese women. A few of the Chinese women had a go. Looked like all the men had a go to me. Every credit to them. They've probably had a lot of practice at that, most of them. So, Johnny, that's the end. It's been a great tournament. It's been a great 6 days for us. It's been a great 8 days of competition. We've commentated for 6 of them. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to be here to see such a wonderful spectacle. And the story at the end of the day is China still very much at the top in the world of table tennis. There they are. The German team on screen there put up a great show also.
They did, but China just simply the best. And as you say, opportunity for them all to sing their national anthem. A very proud nation, of course. I lived there for 6 months. Fantastic experience. Loved the place. Loved the people. Loved the food. I loved my table tennis. At times I didn't love the multi-ball so much because it was such hard work. But these guys, they do it day in, day out. And tournament to tournament, they do it as well. It's been a great week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope everybody has enjoyed the coverage. From me, Johnny Cowan, I'll see you soon.
And from me, Don Parker, I'll see you soon too. All the best.